I don't know, this pistol shoots really, really good. How's it going, everyone? Evan and Tucker here from Battlehawk Armory. We are here once again at the range with yet another brand new product. So brand new Victor Industries VKP. Double stack 9mm 1911. Again, Victor Industries, they do a lot of different things, right? They kind of march to the beat of their own drum in some ways. So they make an AR. They've took a lot of that same innovation and applied it to the double stack 9mm 1911. So specifics about this pistol. Right off the bat, it is 4.4 inches. That being said, if you pay attention to the videos, I like those slightly smaller guns. Commanders can be a little bit snappy, but they are very, very nimble pistols. Anytime you can get that kind of intermediate size, my interest is definitely peaked. Features, a lot of them are gonna be pretty standard to this platform, right? So it's a single action only trigger, it's hammer fired, it's a double stack magazine, it takes the standard magazines on the market. But with this specific pistol, obviously you get it in this really nice range case right here. It does come with 4 magazines in the case, comes with 3 different optics plates because it is optics cut. So you'll be able to mount anything RMR, Acro, or Delta Point Pro footprint to this slide straight out of the box. Speaking of the slide, it is tri-topped. It's 4.4 inches. We've had some weight taken out. We do have a night sight up front. It is an XS night sight up front, so tritium vial in there. Co-witnesses through the window of the optic with the rear sight on the plate. It does have a bull barrel. Every metallic part of this pistol is armor lube coated, so the finish looks incredible. It's extremely slick. The frame, it is steel. It does have a Picatinny rail for accessories, so we do have an X300 mounted up on that Picatinny rail. So again, single action only trigger. It is a flat, medium-ish length trigger. This is a trigger of Victor Industries' own design, so it's a single piece billet trigger. Grip is a polymer grip. It does have an active grip safety and a very subtle mag well. All of the parts of this pistol, Tuck, are 100% US sourced, 100% US made. There is no MIM in this pistol whatsoever, so it is all billet, extremely high quality. All the metallic parts have armor lube applied to them.
Yeah, that finish came out great on that thing.
Pistol looks fantastic. So again, not gonna beat you up too much on features. It is a double stack 9mm 1911. Again, 100% US sourced components, 100% US made. Victor Industries, 4.4 inches, armor lube finish all throughout. Optics cut night sights, tri-top slide bull barrel. We got a ton of mags on the table. Got some Fiocchi 124 grain range dynamics. Let's shoot it.
Let's do it.
So here we are down at our target at 15 range with the new Victor VKP. This was my first group getting this RMR HD zeroed in. Right off the bat, incredible group. Basically 3 rounds in about a ½ inch, and then final group up here. It's getting really hard to see the actual target with the sun peeking up right over top of the berm, but all 3 of those groups are absolutely fantastic. I'll make just one final little adjustment. We'll call this Victor VKP zeroed, start having a little bit more fun and continuing to see what this new pistol is all about. All right, so there it is, first magazine. Initial impressions, what I can tell you about this Victor Industries VKP. The grip texture is not super aggressive on the sides here. It is a unique texturing to this Victor VKP. So it's a very intermediate texture, relatively abrasive, so about good enough to hang on to. I could use a little bit more on the side panels. Front straps are textured a little bit more for more grip. The safety feels fantastic. It's fit super well. It's slightly oversized and ambidextrous, which I not only like but need being a left-handed shooter. The trigger on this is outstanding. This is realistically right about how I like these triggers to be. I'm going to guess it's about 3 pounds. Feels fantastic. We'll go down range, look at the target real quick, see what 17 rounds of relatively slow fire looks like down range. As you've already heard me say, sun's making it a little bit difficult to shoot today with it peeking out right over top of the berm, but there is 17 rounds right in the center of the A, about a fist-sized group. Doesn't really get much better than that. This pistol shoots really, really well. We saw extremely good accuracy when we were zeroing it. Kind of what we expected there, so we'll keep shooting this thing, see if we can go a little bit faster, see what Tucker thinks about this thing too. All right, so first stoppage of the day, Looks like that round, well, actually, slide lock actually went on that one with the staccato magazine and fired off that last round just fine. We'll keep an eye on that. It could just be that staccato magazine here. I don't know if it can be done any better than that. I don't know. This pistol shoots really, really good. All right, Tuck. 500 rounds.
500 rounds, other than one magazine issue, which I don't think had anything to do with the pistol. Pretty flawless.
Yeah. So what'd you think about it?
Start with what the only thing, and I'm nitpicking a little bit, the only thing I wasn't crazy about was the grip texturing. If you're going for a duty style or a concealed carry, you may want something like that, which is great. Doesn't rub against the body, doesn't irritate you too much. Shooting lots and lots of rounds through it, I wish I had a little more texturing right there. Other than that, reliability was spot on. The trigger was one of the best I've ever used, especially at that price point. Really impressed with the pistol overall. Cycled really well. The 4.4, most of my other pistols I choose are 4.6, 4.4. I think it's right in the sweet spot. Unlike Evan, I tend to like a 5-inch gun. They shoot a little softer. Evan tends to like a 4 1/4. They transition and cycle faster. Happy medium right in the middle.
Yeah. So, my thoughts. First of all, I really like the finish. The pistol looks really good. It's a very slick pistol. Any of these pistols, although they say that they all use the same magazines, they can be a little bit picky. Specifically with the staccato mag, it seemed to want to lock open with one round left in it, so we just pitched that mag. But outside of the staccato mag, it does come with 4 magazines. They're marked Atlas. You get 2 of the 126, or rather 140 millimeter, and 2 of the 126. So that's awesome that you're getting 4 right out of the box, and it's compatible with a bunch of other magazines. The recoil impulse, I really like it. And again, I'm pretty consistent about liking those slightly smaller guns. The recoil is fantastic. It's extremely fast, which is one of the things that I really like about this 4.4 size. So that was bang on for me. The trigger is fantastic. It could be lighter, sure, but it's really, all the physical characteristics of the trigger are sensational. The accuracy, it printed some insane groups downrange today. The safeties are extremely positive. You can feel that they are machined billet safeties. They're slightly larger, so you can get a good purchase on those safeties as well. So I like all the controls on the pistol. I like the finish. I like the recoil. I like the trigger. The accuracy is fantastic. You know, kind of wrapping things up, finish is great, pistol looks good, works extremely well, accuracy is fantastic, an absolute blast to shoot, compatible with tons of other things on the market. Also, honestly, a pretty good value, given all the magazines, given all the optics plates, given the case that you get, and what this pistol is actually coming to market at. Victor as a company is great, 100% US produced. Honestly, I would not be upset if I had one of these.
No, not at all.
I kind of want one.
Yeah.
So, bang up job to Victor. Another great contender in the double stack 9mm 1911 segment. We appreciate all you guys watching. Hope that the New Year's went well for you. Look forward to seeing you soon in another video. SHOT Show's coming up. We're going to have tons of content coming up. So make sure that you follow us on all of our social media platforms, X, Instagram, Facebook, here on YouTube. Got tons of content always coming. If you have questions about this pistol or anything else, leave them in the comments down below. We appreciate that interaction with you guys. We try to build content around what you actually want to see. But we appreciate all of you watching. We'll look forward to seeing you in another video really soon.